Music is really abstract. It's just notes on a page. It's such a magical thing. It's such a miracle that these notes, transformed by the performer, become, well, a young girl with hair the color of gold. We live in such an intellectual age, and we sort of think we understand it, but we don't really. When you push buttons on computers, you don't really know how that all works, but something magical happens, you know, pa-doom, there it is. And I think why Microsoft or anybody, whatever, chooses a piece like this is to free themselves from the almost unfathomable, abstract things of life and go into a dream, you know, and just lose yourself. And but something has to take place, and it's these notes that Debussy created, which are very simple notes. Actually, it's a seventh chord. Da, 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 dee, da, 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 da. It's nothing complicated. It kind of opens you up to color, to light, to the sun. You know, what I love about playing music in general is that I use my breath to create a sound with the bamboo reed that vibrates and then sends that tone into the air and into people's ears. And then from the ear, we don't know where it goes. It goes into the mind and all these synapses and whatever stuff, you know, electrical charges, but somehow finds its way to the heart. And then even some people say to the soul. And so this particular piece seems to have a direct avenue to the soul. The sound that the clarinet makes, it just seems to magically move people. And I've had that every time I've played it since I was a little kid. I don't know how to play the piano, but I love the sounds that the piano can create, because it can create more than one sound at a time, and the clarinet can only play one tone at a time. So this wash of colors or of sort of cloud of sonority would let me move into my own world. I would do that as a little kid, just stroking the piano and just listen. Just sort of, you know, hearing those chords. I just love to listen. Just made me go off into a different world. When I heard this piece of Debussy for the first time, I went into that same world because it seemed to be based on, and actually is based on, a simple chord, a seventh chord. And that suspended chord is kind of a cushion for me, for my dreams, or for a chance to just imagine things. And that's what Debussy does. He makes all the sounds so intimate. You know, there's really very personal kind of feeling here. That personal feeling is what brings us into the music's magic, I think, along with the beautiful melody. As a clarinet player, I've always played it with piano because that was what was available, and there wasn't an arrangement for strings. But I started to think, if I ever had the chance to play this with a string orchestra, the sustaining sound would be so glorious to have these lush chords be suspended forever and ever and ever and ever. If I could do this with strings, it would be so beautiful. And then finally I got the chance, you know.